Lexington to Kentucky, where today the Wildcats will be hosting Baylor as we get our season started here on CBS. Who's had some big performances already here through the first 6 games. Whipping it inside, Noel gets the basket to go, and the foul. The National High School Player of the Year, scoring Kentucky's first.
Shoot it here. The ball went side to side, and the soft spot in the zone, folks, is the middle area. And when you get that ball,
this is Walton over to Jefferson as it's stolen, and this is Goodwin taking it in for the dunk. Archie Goodwin, freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas, with the steal and the dunk.
Both of these teams love to operate in the open court, Jim, and we're seeing a full display of that here in the first 3 minutes.
Poitras, he hits the 3. Alex Poitras, freshman from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Here he is catching a nice pass from Mays, and Baylor late getting out to him, but he's got the ability to knock down. Both of these teams off to a terrific start in terms of pace and typically take good care of the ball, and that's one of his strengths. Kyle Wiltshire is a terrific three-point shooter.
Scott Drew, he also had to replace some prominent players off of last year's Final 8 team. Noel goes baseline. Poitras rattles it home. This is Austin. 2 7-footers battling right here, and it's swatted away by Cauley-Stein, who's trying to hit a slashing Jefferson. From the corner, Mays rattles out, followed up by Cauley-Stein, comes soaring through, and Kentucky's up by 8. Off the Mays miss, look at this. Cauley-Stein hustle at each end. Here's Austin after getting the handle. Off the floor with it is Goodwin. Lobbing it to Cauley-Stein. You can see that one coming.
And presence defensively, and he's improving as an offensive player, so he's got a really bright future ahead of himself.
That is Poitras, who not gathers to the floor. Mays from the wing, and that's a 3. He's been hitting in the last couple of games. He's had 7 over the course of the last 2. Here, Goodwin almost, yes, he does come away with it. Has Goodwin, lobs it, and that's Grassel right there. Cauley-Stein.
And in a basketball way, productive.
Okay.
All right.
So how did you come to Grassel with all of that?
It's a real word. I mean, it's a legitimate word. I didn't. Off to better starts here today.
Heslip swatted away by Cauley-Stein. 16 seconds on the shot clock for Kentucky. Poitras gets it to go. Mays surveys, finds Wiltshire.
I think Kentucky has to continue to probe inside, try to beat up that soft area of the zone.
There is Goodwin after a 5.5-minute stretch without a basket. They get 2 quick ones. Kentucky has not lost a game at home since March the 9th, 2009 against Georgia. Kentucky coached by Billy Gillespie, and Georgia won it behind Terrence Woodbury's 30 points. And since that loss, again in March of 2009, Kentucky has won 55 consecutive games at home. By far the longest streak in the NCAA. And again, Coach Cal has never lost a home game at Kentucky. Home win streak. Good one. Nice move.
Beautiful move. Defensively, they've got to stay disciplined and aggressive. That's sometimes a tough combination, but that's what they've got to do, and there's a good example of it right there.
Poitras gets credit for the block. Good one. Twice now. Back-to-back trips.
He is a terrific scorer, Jim. An absolutely gifted scorer.
Archie Goodwin. It's a strong reaction here at Rupp.
And they've actually done a good job on the offensive glass.
Austin. And that was blocked by Noel.
Out there now, which will free up Goodwin to slash, drive, and try to make plays for himself or teammates. And that's a great play by Nerlens Noel.
Basket counts. Others.
Well, on the wing, Goodwin able to get just kind of a shoulder by his defender. And that's just an outstanding.
Threes.
And Jim, this is where you've got to have that fortitude and discipline to stay after it, even though you're missing good shots.
Just like that with the block by Poitras.
Baylor plays through its three experienced backcourt players. Tough pass by Austin.
Up ahead, good one for the dunk. Mays. Oh, he hits the three. And it's down to three. Baylor inside 8. Harrow with his best move of the game. His hands in frustration.
Yep, part of having a young team, but still, you can't make those kind of mistakes late.
Lob by Harrow and converted by Poitras.
Like what I'm seeing from Harrow. Mays dangerous from the three-point line.
Harrow trying to make another play, put back up and in by Nerlens Noel.
Penetration by Harrow, that means people have to help. Nobody gets a body on Noel. And he punches it down. It's tight going down the stretch here in Lexington.
Open, Poitras. Got it back and one. Well, he looked like on the baseline he didn't know what he wanted to do with it.
There, Jim. Tentative, not quite shot ready, but then assertively pursuing the miss.
The 9. Coach Hall went into the College Basketball Hall of Fame last week with another Kentucky legend, and Jim Host, who has been such a big contributor off the court and advancing the popularity of the sport. But 35 seconds to go. Wiltshire, he got a good look.
He's had plenty of them. They just have not gone today.
And it's Baylor coming out with it.
How to do it. No reason to foul. This one's done.
How about Kentucky's missed 10 of its last 11 shots.
Yep.
And the 55 number, that win streak will come to an end with Kentucky right at 55 points. And the ball in the hands of number 55 for Baylor. The Bears will have a first ever program victory in a non-conference game on the road against a ranked opponent. After
Major milestone.
0-18 all time until today.
Special victory for the Baylor Bears, and they came and earned it.
So history made here today by Baylor. Beating Kentucky 64-55. The Bears pull it off at Rupp Arena.